So the party's really going now. We've got everybody full over here. They're all nice and happy. We've got the girls of Rose here, my ladies. My sister Katie, Law Dog. We've got also Madison, my niece, and Molly, my sister-in-law, watching over Madison, and definitely keeping an eye on Katie because she's crazy. So they're here. I've got some new barrel mates here. Starting off with Miss Das Booten herself, Danielle Olexon, who, as I know, but I have not met yet, is the mother of Lucio. Lucy, I've never met you, but you're here in Bordeaux with me. This is Gibson. So anyway, you ladies are doing nicely here. And then we've got Emily in Napa Valley doing her thing at the Culinary Institute. She's got herself a barrel. Of course, one of my favorite relatives, and also someone I wish was here and that would come visit, Meemaw, B. Thomas. B is sitting here doing a little bit of Cabernet Sauvignon, just like the rest. But Meemaw, wish you were here, love you. Then, now here is one of my original mentors, a guy that I really respect and look up to, is Mr. Cellar Monster himself, David Sotelo. David Sotelo is mi carnal. Now, here's one that I had to have come, because now I just don't say anymore, where the fuck is Giuseppe? Well, now I know, Giuseppe is right here. He's just hanging out. He's a bit of Cab Sauv. Giuseppe. So next to Giuseppe, we've got the Marculator. Mark, nerding out now. I love to see it. Glad to have you here, my man. Next is my best friend and also my brother, Shimbone. Wouldn't be a vintage without having my brother here. What's up, Shim? And then sitting next to Shim is my man, the Face, Jace. Phil Collins, if you will. Jace, hope you're doing well, brother. Hope the vintage was nice for you in Napa. Then up next to Jace, we've got Tomas. Tomas, I hope you're doing well and hungry, brother. I miss you. Purple peanuts and stuff. And then finally down here, we've got an old friend that I'm just getting to know. We've got Miss Suzanne. Suzanne's got a barrel. Even though I talk to her often on Gmail, it's nice to see her here. So anyway, these are my new barrels. And then as soon as they showed up, then the party kind of got interrupted because my parents are here. We've got my dad, Steve. What's up, Pop? You're a bit of Graves Cabernet Sauvignon coming from the gravel or the rocks. You've been doing pretty well, and it's good to have you here, Pop. And then, of course, I had to put next to the old man, I had to put alls yourself, my ma, Karen. Good to see you, Ma. I'm glad you're here. I know you're here with me all the time. And just fed you today, just got you started. You pretty much actually were the last one to show up, and goes with your MO of always being late to everything. So why not be the last one coming into the cellar? Ma, Dad, it's nice to have you here. Love you. Over here in the black hoodies, we've got a few goodies. We have got Lyman, Phil Lyman, sitting here. It's a bit of the Graves Cab Sauv. He's finished, though. All these guys in the hoods are finished. So these are the boys in the hood. We also got here Reba. Reba's getting ready to do herself some New Zealand tripping with Miss Cristal and Miss Kelly. But I hope you girls have yourselves a good time in New Zealand. I know it's a fantastic place. Next to Reba, we've got Debbie herself, Nicole. No complaints. Debbie did a good job this time. All positive. Good to see. Hope you're doing well, Nicole, up in the Naptown. And I know you're probably branching out and making new friends now, since everybody basically just up and left. Next up, we've got the man, the myth, the Lecanto. Mr. Lecanto, nice to have you here, brother. Miss ya. Hope you had a good vintage, and I hope you're enjoying yourself now. And then next, we've got a good chap of mine. Actually, she's not a chap. She's Emma, Miss Rice. Sitting here on the end, she's one of my dear friends, and I figured we'd put all Reba, Nicole, Lecanto, and Emma together, since they know each other and we get along well. And they have. Next up, we've got my man, Bushy. He's 6'5" and he dance. He's 6'5" and he dance. Bushy, nice to have you here in France, son. 6'5" and you dance. You got to bear help me here in France. These next two are dear friends of mine that I love and respect and haven't talked to in a long time. So I figured bring them to Bordeaux. And we've got Mr. Pard himself, Gary Mefford. Gary, hope you're doing well. We've also got Debbie Mefford here. It's been a while since we've spoken. I hope everything's going well. I love you and miss you and wish you the best. Glad to have you here in France with me. See, next up on the mic, we've got Angie Phalange sitting down here with my man, Luis. Luis and Ange, my bistro peeps. Ange going to Chicago doing her thing. I'm really proud of you for that. And Luis is getting into the wine. He's going to be himself a somm. One of those guys I can't stand, but thank God I like this guy. Luis, Ange, wish you were here. I'm glad you are. Anyway, so that's basically the rest of the people that are here. So I hope you guys mingle, get along very well, and when we blend, I hope you get along even better, because right now you're tasting fantastic. I'm doing a killer job. Anyway, tune in. We'll see how this wine turns out. Bisous, and I'm out.